Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all having a good day. Welcome. This is the Green Channel. This is Devin here with the Green Channel. And tonight we are actually still going to be working on raid progression with the guild. We are working on Sylvanas. And yeah, so stay tuned. I'm just kind of getting ready for tonight's raid. So thank you for hanging out here, and let's get down over to the game here. All right, excellent. So hope you're all having a good Tuesday night. We're gonna be kind of prepping for raid. I need to buy some augment ruins and a couple other things kind of in preparation, so we're gonna go ahead and buy those items to get ready for tonight, because I will most certainly need those items. I just didn't get them earlier. I really need to go farm some of those via the mission table. That's okay. All right, so
Have anything ancient to trade?
let's get some of these here. I've been working on leveling up my renown with Kyrian. There's a lot of talk in the stratosphere of the game and the overarch of the community talking about Kyrian being a very strong covenant for druids. So I started today leveling up my renown with Kyrian and kind of getting things unlocked and set up. So that was kind of my day working on that stuff. So I am I think I'm 50 renown with Kyrian, and I have my legendary made, so that's pretty good. I did make the Kyrian legendary, so it's the Kindred Affinity, which is pretty good. Didn't set me back too much gold, but all right. I need to buy some heavy desolate armor kits. Okay, we're gonna buy 10 of those. I should just make them on a leather worker. And it looks like we're out of haste food. I think I'm just gonna quick make those. We have time to make that stuff. I'm gonna clear all this. And we're gonna go ahead and make, there it is. We're gonna make 5 of those, which should make plenty for tonight. Let's go ahead and grab these items that we need. Let's close this out. Let's go back to TSM and run a shopping scan here so we can buy these items that I need to make the crown. A haste buff food. Usually the guild uses a table, but I always want to make sure that I'm prepared for the raid, and I have flask, I have food, I have pots, I have my oils, I have my armor kits. Don't know why it's not taking that, but okay. We do need to get some spices and some milk, so we're gonna go to the vendor, get those. Okay, I see why it only didn't want to take the last one. I'm running out of room in my bags. My sacks are swollen. I have swollen sacks, apparently. I need, some of this is junk. I don't really know why I'm hanging on to it, so I'll have to do some selling. 10 milk there, and let's get 20 spices. So, why is it not working? Oh, my inventory's full. I'm like, why isn't it? Okay, so we're gonna sell a couple items. I got some green items here. I don't know what's going on with those. I'm gonna sell those. All right, so now I'll have enough for the spices. So we're gonna get 20. I do shift right click. I have a add-on called Buy Them All. And Buy Them All is a great add-on to where you can click and you can customize how many of the stack from the vendor that you want to buy. It's pretty handy. I do a lot of gold making on the side, so that's a very nice add-on. Okay. Now let's go ahead and make these items up. Actually, right here is the cooking fire, cooking pot. So yeah, we'll be raiding here in about 15 minutes. Invites will probably start going out. Gonna actually get Discord open and hop over there. Make sure Discord is set up properly. Push to talk. All right, that's cool. That's what we want. We want that. All right, perfect. So we got that. All right. So we got my food. We got flask. We got ruins. I think I have everything ready to go for tonight. Quite recently, I switched from using the default interface over to the Grid 2. So the benefit with Grid 2 is you can actually see the countdowns of the hots and see how many hots you have. As opposed to the default Blizzard, you only get to be able to see 3 hots. And as a druid, it's kind of difficult to deal with when you're playing a class that you put a lot of hots out there, which puts a lot of things on a lot of players. And if you want to be able to track that going out on everybody, the default user interface is not the best. I could go with LVUI. LVUI is great. I've used LVUI for quite a bit. However, there's just a lot of customization to LVUI, and it changes everything for the user interface. So I choose to stick with the default user interface and kind of work around that as the base and find add-ons to kind of fill the gap. So Grid 2 here that I'm using kind of fills that gap for me. I can get, you know, all my hots out on me and other targets, so it tracks everything. That's the benefit of using Grid 2. There's a couple things else I use. I use weak auras, and one of the things that benefits me for raiding is this tranquility tracker here. So when it gets to about 3, I can pop flourish, which it'll extend it. Now there are some things I did notice with tranquility and extending tranquility. If you use your convoke, there is a possibility that during tranquility, while the hot is on, that convoke will actually extend it, just like flourish. So if I know that I can ramp up and get a lot of stuff rolling on a particular fight, what I like to do is save convoke right after tranquility, and then if it does not extend the tranquility hot for the 9 or 8 seconds, just like flourish does, then I can use flourish. I'll have enough time, but it's got to be very quick and in the sequential order of doing so. So that is something I did notice, that you can extend tranquility hot just like flourish by using convoke. It actually triggers flourish as a one of the many spells that you cast, but it's not consistent. It's not every time that, you know, 9 druid abilities, so it's not consistent. It's probably maybe every 2 or 3 tranquilities that I use, that it actually will extend the Tranquility Hot, so it's not as very consistent. So when you get to the point where the Tranquility is going to run out and your Flourish is up, then you want to stop casting Convoke and hit Flourish, because that's going to be a stronger throughput for healing when you're in a raid environment. So yeah, today I've been just leveling up the Kyrian Covenant here with balance spec. It's supposed to be really good coming up in 9.2. We still don't have any definitive dates for 9.2, just that we're looking at like February 22nd ish. Nobody really knows for sure yet, but everything is kind of pointing to February 22nd. I wanted to get kind of ahead of the game. I had almost enough of the I had plenty of Soul Ash and Cinders to make a max level legendary. So I decided to go with the Kyrian, so I can go ahead and keep leveling that. And I went with the Kindred Affinity. It seems pretty fun. Solo play, like I can cast it on I can cast, you know, the Kindred on me, and I get the 150 mastery on top of being able to every minute hit the, I think it's 15 or 20% damage increase. It's pretty good. I like it. I don't know how it's going to do really in Mythic Plus. It's supposed to be really strong in Mythic Plus, both for restoration and balance. And that I heard that come 9.2, it's going to be one of the strongest ones for Mythic Plus. I don't know how it'll handle or stand up to rating, if it's still going to be the strongest when you with Convoke with Night Fae, but we'll have to kind of see what we can do with the secondary, you know, other legendaries that are out there as well. So that's kind of what I've been doing today. Just kind of prepping for 9.2 and getting ready for that by making sure that I have some options to go with, because I play balance, I play guardian, I play restoration. My goal going forward for a while is just to play my druid as much as possible. That way I can get everything ready to go. Preparation for 9.2, and I really don't want to play a lot of alts, or if any alts, for 9.2. So that's kind of where we're at with things, and we're gonna see how it goes. I'm really excited to see how Kyrian works out in Mythic Plus. See how the legendary works out. You know, depending on who I cast the Kindred on, that it will buff me based on that person's covenant, which is pretty cool. So if I cast it on a Kyrian, so if I cast it on myself, I get a flat 150 mastery. Night Fae, it gives me 8% haste. Venthyr, 8% critical strike. Necrolord, a 8% versatility. Reminds me, I gotta get the Vantis Rune for tonight. Let's go ahead and get a Vantis Rune.
Anything ancient to trade needs to be at least 2 centuries old. If you find anything exotic, bring it to
My choice would be, you know, probably either going for the critical strike or the haste. Mastery is great, but if it's not gonna serve, if I'm restoration, I really don't need the mastery, because as every heal over time effect, every hot is gonna increase my mastery for every one. So it's not necessarily needed to stack a bunch of mastery. It's more going to be more important to stack, you know, critical strike, haste. I know that they did change the haste to where haste will over time get to the point where it is a diminishing return. So that's another thing to kind of keep in your mind for getting to that point for Restoration Druid with haste. Because I believe it's capped at maybe 30%. I'll have to check. And then everything over 30%, there's this diminishing returns, versus a lower percentage of haste. It's still going to benefit you, but it's not as much. Critical strike is pretty solid all around. Like I said, mastery, you're going to increase your mastery with the many hots that you put on. Versatility is always a solid secondary choice, and leeches, you know, if any piece of gear that you can get with leech on or enchant with leech is going to be super good. So we're just going to have to see how everything works out. I did get this Azure Venom
Hello.
choker. Hey.
Hello.
Greetings. So we'll be able to test and see how that is. I did not run anything through.
How long does it take her to research recipes in Legion?
Normally I go
I
ahead and
told
run.
you Nomi's a huge pain in the ass.
Indeed.
Go ahead and switch my voice.
That's why I only leveled Cookie.
All right. So usually I run through. I got questionably epic. I usually run everything through questionably epic. As far as healing wise, I haven't done that yet since I got this new piece. But they say for restoration druids, for heroic progression, go with the highest item level. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going through that, using everything that's the highest item level, and that's kind of what I'm doing right now. Oh, I need an enchantment for my chest, so glad I caught that. We're gonna do chest here. There we go. We want to do the stats.
If you find anything exotic,
Primary stats gonna be best.
have anything ancient to trade, needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
All right, there we go. That'll help me make sure I'm not missing anything. I really should have this as haste, but I can benefit from mastery in most of my or most of the specs. So, all right, I think I got everything. I do need to relist. We're gonna go ahead and relist everything.
I've seen things have anything ancient to trade, needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Okay. Go ahead and scan everything. I'm gonna have to grab some more coffee. All All right, so we're forming the raid team up now. Apparently, it sounds like we're going to be short of healers. What's that? Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? All right, cool. All right. Yeah, I'm here. I'm just getting some stuff posted on the auction house. I'm going to grab some more coffee before we start.
Anything exotic, bring it to me.
At the note, I'm going to grab some coffee. I'll be right back. All right. Two, 3, 12 will be perfect.
Accounted for. So that gives us room for Odd if he wants to, if he shows up. Is that right? But we're probably okay comp wise either way.
Yeah, we should be okay. Let me turn off my phone.
The trick will be we just need to have a plan for when Wolf steps out. You know, how do you want to handle it? Do we have somebody that can switch to heals, or do we
Harido or Nim?
I don't know what the plan would be, but
Harido or Nim.
Or Biggie if Biggie
or
wants
Biggie.
to switch over.
Yeah, either or. So we have options. That's kind of the best with this group.
I hate to lose on any one of those three on DPS though.
No, but it is what it is,
Yep. So we got an hour to kill it. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Right? I'm good with that. Then we can always look at evaluating if we want to do fresh or something else.
Do you already have the instance where I can walk in it, Gabe?
Yep, we just need the shortcut open.
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could get somebody to come in with the shortcut. I was gonna see if I could just go stealth real quick and get to the Sylvanas part without even dealing with the trash. I wasn't sure if that's possible or not.
I know Wolf and Odd are the two that has the skip.
Allie has the normal skip, or does she have the heroic skip too? She's not in Discord.
I have the normal skip. That's about as far as I got.
Yeah. Yeah, Wolf can get on like early in the morning. That guy's insane. He's on like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning doing the raids.
Yeah. Let's say he does like early morning and late night. I'm not that way.
Yeah, 'cause that's kind of interesting with Odd being out, having Wolf for the first hour is the only way this thing's happening, I think.
Pretty much, you're not wrong.
We get Wolf with someone outside, or
Well, I've been trying, and you guys stood
just
around
come in.
and chatted, and nobody clicked.
Just come inside, no way into the ring. We'll summon in here.
But yeah, sitting around chatting is like the best part about doing the raiding.
Okay, fine. I won't even bother to try to summon. Y'all can just figure it out.
Wait, what? We're all standing inside here. Oop. Look at that. Yep, come on, zone up top. You have no healers, I wouldn't pull it.
Here, I'll hop over or come up there, help you.
Yep.
Okay,
I can
I'm here.
for a few seconds.
Congratulations, Gabe.
Oh my.
Your professor gave.
Oh,
Professor?
a professor. That's been on me for a while.
Professor of raid leading.
Just call me doctor.
Doctor.
Guess I could put my silence out there.
Uh-oh. Rita, why do you have aggro? Magic. Oh, that's right. I'm not supposed to talk. Hey, grass
Why
and
aren't you
BOE.
supposed to talk? Wait, what? What did I miss today? Some people are
I'll send you a message.
moody today for some reason.
I'm not moody. I'm having a great day. I'll send you a DM and talk to you about it.
Okay.
I'm in a pretty bad mood. I just spent 57k on the legendary and hit like a wet noodle outside of burst.
Wet noodle.
Are you saying you changed your legendary?
Yeah, like the burst is great. I can burst like 26k, but outside of that, it's pretty garbage.
What'd you do?
Nothing.
Why?
It's just the way it is. Shadow Flame Prism. It's technically the best one, but it's just not as sustained as the other one.
I started leveling up Carrion Renown because it's supposed to be really good in 9.2. So we'll see. Doesn't feel very good right now.
It's supposed to be the best for all specs, I think.
Yeah, that's why I started leveling it up. But
It's because of the file, right? And remove stuff.
well, that too, especially for certain weeks for affixes, but I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna wait on a flask. Usually we drop a cauldron. They drop a table, so there's a table. We get that food. Welcome in, everyone. Hey, good evening. Happy Tuesday. This is the everlasting raid
We
progression.
start RP now. Let's start RP. There she goes.
We're on Sylvanas. This is heroic. So
I'm just curious, is there a cauldron being put out?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Ronnie. Give me that cauldron. I mean, I have my flask with me, but
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll wait for Wolf. I have advanced runes if anybody needs them. Scope and trade.
I'll take an extra flask in case someone needs it, since I am an alchemist. We add in somebody later. Probably have enough for everybody to get to. Yeah, I'll put a mailbox. Okay, there's one back here.
Can someone please click? I need to resummon myself. Thank you.
See what else I need here. Got everything. Oh, Vantis Ruin. Here we. Did I use it?
Just open trade if you don't have one. Yep.
I accidentally sold mine, but I'm gonna buy my own.
Greetings, sir, and have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries.
Forgot that I need to change the parameters for my Vantis Ruin.
If you find anything exotic,
Accidentally sold it. What's up, Zach? We do need a Death Knight. That is for sure. We're actually recruiting a Death Knight. Death Knight and Priest, Holy Priest for 9.2. So, yeah. Send me a. I can get a hold of you. Let me go ahead and find our link. Actually, I can send it to you.
My stream doesn't want to go live. Not my stream, my music stream. There goes.
Da, 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 da. Copy link.
Alright, anybody else? Advanced rooms? Sorry, it's all tabbed.
And let me find it here. All right, there it is.
All right.
If
You
you
guys
are
are quiet
interested
tonight. I'm so
actually in the
scared.
guild, you're welcome. check out that link. We are recruiting a Death Knight and a Holy Priest.
I guess they changed the flying requirement for Zereth Mortis.
I appreciate that.
Good
Right now
job.
we're good. We're
I think it's you just get it by doing an achievement.
we're going
that
with
you would do
2310.
along,
we're supposed to be
story
going with
anyways,
239, but
so it
it's a little
unlocks
wonky.
in
We'll see how this goes,
week
but I appreciate that for the offer.
if I remember
Thank you very much.
correctly.
We're trying to keep everything in
Well,
house
it's not very
right now
hilly
because
there.
we've had
It's all
some
pretty flat. There's just
we've
a
had some
lot of running
issues
around,
with
so-
some previous folks, and there's a lot of guildies are a little, we're going through some
just hope they
restructuring for a
don't
raid
make
team.
it an entire rector line.
We're not really that. We were not.
Still not in the rank 5
go
or
ahead
6 with
and
what's his
mute.
face.
All right. So this entire raid expansion, both 9.0, 9.1.5, 9.1, our raid team has not been the most structured. We were just kind of just inviting anybody who could come, and it's caused some problems within our raid team. We've scaled that back to we have a community group. We invite everybody to play with us on Friday nights. We host a fun run, either time walking or normal, Sanctum of Domination, where people can bring their alts or they could bring their main. However, lately we've been kind of pulling back on things. So yeah, I'll go ahead and add you on BattleNet. Let me go ahead and pop that in right now. There you go. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and open back the raid Discord back on stream. We're just talking about the strategy.
The big
There we
red
go.
blob, yeah.
Yeah, I tweaked mine quite a bit. Got the size a little more reasonable.
That's what she said.
Oh,
Whoa.
Unfortunately, that is not what she said. Wait, what?
Did Wolf get a summon or?
Yeah, he said he admitted it anyway, so he's probably doing
Okay.
something.
Sorry, I see that it's pending. I wasn't sure what was going on.
Yeah, when we were all walking up here, he said he needed a minute.
All right. See how many flasks I can take. Take one down, drink it around. 99 flask on the wall.
Man, that booster shot did me in.
Did it
Just
really?
being
Sorry to
out
hear
of
that.
apartment feel better. And I still have a massive headache. I just, at least the shivering and the sick to the stomach went away.
Well, I'm glad it went away. That's really rough.
Yeah, we can improve that headache. Make it worse for you.
Upgrade it. That's what it is. We'll
Upgrade.
Upgrade.
Go from a headache to migraine status. Welcome to being a raid leader.
Yeah, I got mine at 4 o'clock yesterday. I was more worried about sleeping. I actually slept quite fine. And then I woke up with the headache.
Wanna come say hi
and
to
then I got
everybody?
nasty shivers from, say, 9 a.m. to about 3 o'clock. I had a couple of meetings I had that time, but I was pretty much napping between them. And then right around dinner, I started to feel better, except for this headache.
You see, I do have a dog cam.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I think it's because I had it really bad early last year.
Oh, where's my
So
dog
my
cam? Ow!
Deathbed.
So what I hear is that you're quadruple vaxxed.
I call it super vaxxed.
Where's my
100%
dog
immune.
camera? I don't have my dog camera. I'm gonna have to add it here. Must have disappeared.
The sad story is that
dog
last
cam.
year when they were doing the eligibilities, the week I became eligible, I got it. think I told you guys that. I'm
Oh,
not
that's
sure.
horrible. And we're gonna move that over there. All right, so one of our Remus. So I have a dog named Remus. He's a Labrador Retriever.
Ah,
Male.
found the culprit.
He will
Everybody points
be.
finger at his head. He started this mess.
There he is. He's looking up at the camera. All right, he doesn't always like to sit at his bed, so
We'll see.
I keep
All
the
right.
I
All right,
keep
I'm
the
ready.
camera hidden
There you
most
are.
of the time. So,
All right,
oh, here we
let's
go.
get a ready check here going.
We're getting ready to go. It's go time. Oh, I need to get some lock rocks. Oh, I don't see any lock rocks. Did I miss the lock rocks? I'm sorry.
No, I didn't put them out yet. Did Wolf ever arrive?
Yeah,
Wolf's
he's here. Thank you so much. Whew. All right, lock rocks ready to go.
I just have to eat and then grab locks. Everybody ready? Yep, everybody's ready. All right. All right, here we go.
So what you said is we have an hour to kill her?
4 pulls. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, it sounds like 3 to me.
Oh, someone got a little extra zealous on their pole. So I'm using grid tonight. I don't use grid very often or all the time. I just started this week using grid. I actually prefer it. I think I might take another flask. I might drink this flask, take another flask. There we go. I don't want the flask to go to waste, all right? Anyways, so Grid 2 is really nice. I was using the default UI raid frames, which I do like. Very simplistic, but I recently switched to the Grid 2, which adds a little bit more features than the default user interface. And actually, I might just do a video on that.
And me.
I haven't done a video on the add-ons for a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably do that. I'm definitely enjoying Grid 2, so we'll see. I have used LVI, and a lot of people use LVI. I've used LVI. It's pretty good. I really like the generic look of the default user interface for most of the applications and tools that is offered.
So one's right now, you're at 3.
Well, alley stacks are clear.
Chains.
Sorry about that.
And go ahead and
All right, phase.
gonna get chains again, ain't I? We're already phased. Everyone gets chains, so we're actually I gotta get ahead of that. There we go. We're actually doing okay as far as timing goes. We did have 1 death.
Couple more out there on the field.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop my tree here.
All right, in the middle.
This is just survive. Like there's no reason to damage her as in Sylvanas because she's immune to damage. It's really about the raid team surviving at this point. So we got a loosely spread here. Still got my little tree going here. Now we're phase. So this phase here is typically where you watch the video of the end stuff really that's going on. Sylvanas does a little bit, and
I'm gonna get the things out.
all right, here we go. So this is not a race. We want to avoid getting hit by these waves.
What the hell happened there?
So we just want to make sure we get across on this one. Sylvanas is still immune to damage, so there's no reason
you guys
to
see that?
rush.
I did not.
No.
It's like they just kind of appeared out of nowhere. It was just me.
Okay.
He's hallucinating.
I want what he's having.
Fever over 102?
Yeah.
Sure.
My favorite part on the fight. Oh, okay. I hate this this middle phase here where we're trying to get across. This is where we struggle. Like, we struggle getting across these damn bridges and these platforms is really our biggest problem with our raid team. We've gotten to phase 3 like 5 times.
All right, darkness.
But that's
We're
where we
both. Open
kind of
spot.
struggle. We get to like the 3rd or 4th platform, and like darkness is like killing us
Alright.
everywhere.
Loose spread.
I don't know. All right, so we're loose spread. The biggest thing for our team is learning where to, and even this is including myself because I've done some stupid stuff, dodging these waves, staying out of stuff that you shouldn't stand in. Try not to aggro before the tanks get it. Make sure you get the interrupts. Move out if you have certain debuffs on you.
Darkness.
That's, you know, really the biggest thing with this fight.
Open spot.
Because darkness will leave a horrible debuff on you if you don't move out. Just a narrow little path there. I hate this direction, but we're all right. We got some people still with the bad stuff. Good.
I have them both. There we go.
I'm gonna have to
I don't have the
pop
darkness
a mana
timer. Be
pop
ready.
there we go.
Open spot.
Alright, we're actually doing pretty well.
Good. Try to loose spread best possible.
Alright, so here's where the damage really starts hitting us. I'm gonna go ahead
Spectrum
and
and Zim, get
tranquility.
out.
So I was hoping to use my tranquility, but I had to get out, so I
Allie's got it. Ronnie's got it. Get out.
lost a little bit of my strength there for the
Alright, dodge wave.
use of my tranquility, but
Darkness. Open spot.
shit. It's either dodge those or
All right. Jump off.
darkness, so
The lock gate up for that. Because jumping out is hard. When everybody's scattered, there are puddles everywhere.
Yeah, everybody's on their own on this platform here.
alright, so I made a few mistakes, but
Yeah, on that last platform, everybody's on their own. You want to be near the boss, but when the healing wave comes, you're going to have to make sure you get ready for darkness. There's a quick overlap there. So we're constantly moving on that platform.
get some food in.
Alright, not bad. Where's the temp?
Food ruins, I think we're good to go. Was that I think that was the 3rd platform.
Heal's alright. You guys are doing alright.
That's always a slog there.
So the mana pool will be pretty low.
Didn't even look at my mana on that one.
Alright.
Sometimes I don't even realize until it's time to take a mana pot. But
Yeah, it really
there's plenty
wasn't-
of times to catch up. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. There's this when we go into phase 3, there's that stuff that helps us catch up a little bit.
Fatron, are you using Tranquility on that platform we just died on?
Yeah, except I had to move out, so I think I only got half the usage out of it.
Yeah, so what I do is I wait until to see who's gonna have the thing, and then I pop it. So that if it's me, I run out and then pop it.
Yeah, I should have done that. Yeah, I did it too early.
And then call, because I'm not gonna be here for much longer. But what I was doing for Rito was calling when I'm about to hit my Tranquility, and if he hits Rally at the same time, that is so much heals and mitigation. So like time those things together, and if you could make that call out, that would be really helpful.
Yeah, I will.
All right, here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very well. Check it is.
Just want to squeeze out a little damage here. Let's get back to just healing.
Alright, chains.
Help out with the chains a little bit. Try not to do too much outside of just healing, but I'm so used to doing Mythic Plus where I gotta get damage in. It's just natural for me to sneak some damage in, so. I don't move a whole lot. Like, if I can move just enough to the left or the right to get out of that, I will do that.
Oh, chains. I gotta get a chain here.
Because the less movement I do, it helps with casting and all that, so. Just gonna dot up the chains. I try to stand in efflorescence as much as possible. There's 2 of them actually right here, so that'll help out. And it's not really about
phase, one more side chains. You guys are high on stacks, get them off.
getting the you know, the best parse or anything. It's about really surviving and getting this done. A lot of people are all about, you know, I need to get the most parse. It's not always the easiest thing to do to get your best parse in the world when you are in progression. So for me, it's more about just getting through. I really should disable my DPS and RPS or HPS meter, because it really has no reason for me to be tracking that right now. We are running logs.
To the middle.
I get Diana up if you're in range.
Yep, got her. Just gonna let my mana start regenerating here. This is a good spot for that. I'll probably pop a pot in one of the platforms. I'm gonna throw some hots on the tanks. I just hit that. That was bad. That was a bad idea. I shouldn't have done that. You see my health, it's going down quite a bit. It's just extra heals that I didn't really need to do. So you really just need to stay out of the haunting wave. All right. So right about now is when you interrupt about half on this platform. You do it too early, sometimes it doesn't.
Oh, must have been a basketball shot there. It's under through the
doesn't
hole.
for some reason hit her and actually interrupt her. We found if you do the interrupt too early, even though she is casting at the time, it's just a weird thing
Right,
that we've
darkness.
encountered.
Open spot.
So we stack up for darkness, so that way all the darkness pools are right on Sylvanas.
Blue spread.
It makes it a little easier to control things. It's not necessary. Honestly, you can spread out and still avoid darkness pools. There are times where you'll see us just spreading out as opposed to stacking, but if we can stack, that's what they want us to do.
Darkness. Open spot.
I still have my roar, so that's something.
Darkness. Open spot.
So there, I kind of held out and back a little bit.
It's Sim and Diana.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use Tranquility.
Routing out. See, that really tops everybody off there. All right, we got Veteran and Zim and Syandra. Y'all need to get out.
All right, dodge. Darkness. Open spot. All right, long run.
All right, so we got one death. We're on the 4th platform
If we
here.
got a roar in the back, that'd be nice.
Sorry, it's not up.
Wave. Darkness.
That was bad. I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. That was bad.
Group up.
Open spot.
So we got one down.
Blue spread.
Shit, blue spread. There
Remember,
we go.
circles can overlap as long as only stand in one.
All right. We're ready
That's
to
not a good percentage.
almost
We gotta
hit 3.
figure out a way to survive here.
So we're about, there we go. Now we're at the 3rd. We do not have a B-res available, so we're gonna have to probably wait on that.
Well, I
No
only
big
leave
deal.
the problem form alone.
And it's odd down.
Oh, God, that was good. Arrows.
All right, so here's
All
where
right,
I'm gonna-
Lodell pick up the stacks as best as possible.
Dispel Odell.
Darkness. Opens. Hug those lines together. Circles need a hug.
The hell is killing him?
Dispel Odell.
I got taunt. Good.
Alright, we're clear. Clear the platform.
Forget you need to dispel Odell before you jump across.
Yep, get a dispel.
Right off.
Odell.
Alright, Zim, here we go.
Yep. Spread.
Alright, Sang's I'm about to dispel you. Be ready. Here it comes.
Odell.
Darkness circles. Alright, hug those circles up. Play on the boss. Don't hit any black circles. Dispel.
Dispel Odell.
Go on arrows.
Alright, let's pop Tranquility here. Shit.
Dispel. Move the boss if you can.
Odell.
Ronnie, get to an edge, man.
Yep, get to an edge.
Here comes Ronnie.
Alright, we're moving the platform here. Off the platform, we're gonna hero on the next platform when we raise. Or, there he goes. Everybody off the platform. When everybody's in position, we're gonna hero.
Alright, Ronnie, here it comes, man.
Alright, that's alright. Sorry, I wasn't watching the raid meter there.
Zim, get to the edge. Here comes in. Here comes in.
Dispel. Dispel.
Let him up.
Dang it.
Yeah, it's tough. Alright.
I was trying to sacrifice the other platform. I wasn't bringing that back.
So do we should we clean that fourth platform up?
So there were 21 stacks on that platform.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to clean it
I
up.
think we need to grab. I don't think there's 21 at the first phase, right? Because she's gradually putting them. But I think if we don't get that first batch, now what I can do is basically plan on doing what I was about to do there. If I'd had one more cooldown, I'd have made it. I could just take those 20 stacks and just sacrifice off on platform 1, so that we're just not dealing with the stacks at all.
I don't follow. So when you get arrow, you jump to platform 2. I'm supposed to drop to platform 4, pick up stacks. We both bring them back to 1, and we have to be dispelled before that goes off.
No, I know. Yeah, you're talking about the beginning, and I'm with you. What I'm saying is okay, so platform 3 was pretty busy. If there's probably gonna be still 13 or so stacks over there by the time we've gone 2, 3, 4, right? What I'm saying is if there's too many puddles when I go over to 4, then I think the thing to do is to grab them all and jump over to 1 and suicide, rather than bring the 13 stacks back to 3 and try to dispel them somewhere.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, now I see what you're
Yeah, like that I picked up 20. There was no way. Like when I died, the platform just got recovered. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, you're cool there.
That was a really good push for us.
Alright, good attempt there, guys. We got the third platform. My call for hero, I didn't realize everybody was dead. I'm watching the timers.
Yeah, that was a really good push. That was like the best we've done. So we've made it to the third phase 3, platform 3. We're really making some good progress. So
forget the spell.
I think one thing is everybody should be able to tell when they have a stack. Like, whatever adjustments you need to make to your UI, it's really important that you're ready for that dispel if you accidentally get one.
My recommendation for if you are range, try to stay close to the edge already, because a lot of the puddles are going to be in the middle.
Yeah, the only movement on that platform is to dodge the spikes and darkness. So, oh, and the puddles. I have a lot of aggro. It's up to you. Probably had a lot of misdirects. There we go. Yep, chains.
I try to alternate my pots on the tanks depending on whoever is going to have the arrow.
Yep, change Ludo, things like Verona. You can get him. Ludo's job.
So whoever is got the chains or whatever for the tanks, I'll try to give them my life bloom. Seem, you know, that damage to that tank is a lot more than the tank that actually is tanking Sylvanas at the time.
Chains. Almost ready to phase. There it is.
Not only do you want to avoid the chains, but you also want to avoid the burst from the chains when they come out. A lot of people forget that, like, oh, I'm just going to avoid the chain, because it does the same amount of burst damage as these going out.
Couple more in left field. Good job. Alright,
So,
everybody's alive. Good job.
Best to just avoid the burst. Not have to worry
Where
about
do
it.
we lose the battle res? Because I see the...
Oh yeah, that was Nin in the beginning.
Alright.
Alright, so actually we're doing better than the first pull.
Yeah, that was not mechanics. That
two
was
down.
just point aggro.
And we have hey, good night. Thanks, Zach. We have a battle res.
So
It'll
I
be
need a
up in a
holy
minute.
pally bopping him on the pole? What?
No, that was my fault. I misclicked taunt there, so I just got meleeed.
How dare you pull aggro?
There we go. Threading the needle. She's immune to damage, so there's no point of even trying to doing damage unless you're needing to somehow get damage out for some whatever reason.
Yo, so darted right in front of that thing and got hit.
Now, there are some classes that you need to do damage to get like a bubble or absorption. That's not who I wanted to put on. But otherwise, just basically you focus on staying alive in that phase. That's like super important.
Alright, darkness.
Alright, so I got the
Open
little demon, the warlock gate toy that if you have it, you can hit it. Basically, instead of making a macro for the
Alright,
warlock
blue spread.
gate, you can use this toy. That tank took a hit and died. I don't know what's going on with that. Liddell, what was that killed you?
I'll have to look. It was something coming from the boss.
Alright, darkness. Move, lose fight open spot.
Yep. It's like a public toilet seat. No matter where I go, I'm gonna get something. Gotta dodge that.
No.
All right, so the next platform is when I'm gonna use my
Darkness.
tranquility.
Open spot. What the hell is he doing? Oh, Ludell's got to go out.
Yeah, I was trying to find an open spot.
No, you're fine. I just thought that I wrote it. Sorry.
Damn it, Bobby.
Yeah. Okay. Dodge. If you can
Oh,
jump to the
shit.
ledge, you can avoid it. Look
We
at
missed,
that.
we missed the
No,
interrupt.
I'm a cheat that hit.
Oh.
That would have been cool if I could do it.
I was about ready to hit a mana pot. I'm glad I didn't. Oh.
Was that me missing the interrupt, or?
No, we were behind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, normally we have the Goliath down way before that, and we can get across that bridge. The bridge wasn't even up.
I mean, I'll say I'm ready. Haven't ate yet, but yeah, let's do it. Let's get it.
Alright, this might be my last attempt here.
Alright, make it count.
Hello, Beast. How are you? You miss playing World of Warcraft?
What are we ready?
Well, you know, there's a lot of good things being leaked about
Sorry, 1 sec.
10.0.
No problem.
So, yeah. Well, welcome. Good evening. Hope you're doing well on this fine Tuesday. Go ahead and get my rune on. I think I got all my stuff now, so.
Alright, here we go.
All right. I'm really excited about all the druid changes. They're buffing druids, and that's music to my ears. You know, playing a restoration druid for the last, 4 years has been a little rough because everybody has said that druids are not as good as other healers, so they pick, raid teams tend to pick, what's the current meta and what's doing good and what's not doing good. So I'm pretty stoked about all the positive changes coming to Restoration Druids. I need a couple seconds here. Say goodnight to somebody. Yeah. Yeah, 10% all around is going to be awesome. And the tier set bonuses are going to be pretty nice too. And that's 10% raw increase across the board with healing. So everything for a druid that heals, there's going to be an increase in that healing. So that's pretty nice. You know, that's 10% for my efflorescence, you know, the green people call it the green garden. I made Resto Shaman protection palette. Oh, nice. I actually have a Restoration Shaman as well. They're very strong. They're actually like S tier right now, so you have good taste, my friend. Good taste. However,
Our loadout Zangzag in.
I don't main a Resto Druid or Resto Shaman. I've stuck to the Druid. For whatever reason, I've just been steadfast with sticking with the Druid. Yeah, I agree. The the damage and the healing is really well. I enjoy running Mythic Plus with my Shaman.
There we go.
It is a lot of fun. I'm gonna pop that in the middle. So we're doing pretty good at getting through this first phase for the most part.
Out here in left field.
Got a couple people taking extra damage than they should.
Right, back to the middle.
Gonna hang out right here, avoiding the beams. Still have several tunes there. Oh, sweet. Yeah, Stormrage is a very high populated alliance server. I was looking for a very populated server it's at the beginning of like 9.1, right around there. And I wanted a nice high populated alliance server, and Stormrage is actually like the highest populated server for alliance out there. And I took a chance. I server transferred a couple characters and I started looking for a good guild, and I found Everlasting here. Everlasting is a pretty fun guild. We advertise as a casual guild, but you know, I don't see a lot of casuals guilds getting AOTC, and I know that we haven't got AOTC yet, but we're getting close. But we're like, it's a lot of good people. We feel we're like a family. Always been a high populated server. See, I'm not used to that. I was on Murden up for like 10 years. And then I switched from Murden to Airy Peak.
Open spot.
And Airy Peak actually was decent. Decently sized. I was in the Convert to Raid guild for about 2 years, and during Battle for Azeroth, that was a lot of good times. Yeah, the reason why I like high populated servers, I do a lot of auction house stuff, and it does help on high populated servers to sell stuff. And you can still sell stuff on lower populated servers.
You might stack up on skull. I should have the stuff.
All right, I'm gonna pop tranquility here.
Darkness. Open spot.
Yeah, always been. Yeah. I didn't get out of the darkness soon enough. That's my bad. All right, so I gotta live through this. So whatever I gotta do to live. I'm gonna pop there, go tree.
Darkness somewhere in here. There it is. Open spot.
Oh, did I miss it? Yeah, I missed it this time. Sweet. All right, we're good.
All right.
I'm gonna pop my bark skin. There we go. That didn't hurt as bad because I had the bark skin.
Rally now.
I taunted this old judge.
Whew.
All right, dodge. Darkness on your own. Open spot.
Oh, damn. I was outside that too. I still died.
Right.
I thought I got
Try to get to
the
it. Why not?
thought I got the battle res off on Zim, so
We can do it without any yours, I think. Maybe not.
all right.
All right. Thanks, Wolf.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Keep plugging away. We'll get there.
Any volunteers?
Any volunteers for what?
Yeah, let's take a break. We're gonna need a healer.
All right. Sounds good.
Yep, take a break.
All right, so we're taking a break. We actually didn't do the worst, but well, the old lady is calling my name. Good luck. All right, sounds good. Beast mode. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Happy Tuesday. We're heading over the hill. We're almost to tomorrow's Wednesday, so it's going over the hill for me. I like to call it. I like Wednesday, so. Hey, all right, thank you. Appreciate that. Be safe out there. So we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna grab probably some more coffee while we're in break. But I'm super happy with the progress on things are going. So we'll go with that. You know, being a super casual guild, we're not like calling people out on what they're doing wrong. We'll check raid logs and see what's going on in the back end, but we're not like super rude or mean. We'll work through the issues. We'll get there. We talk through it. We've been on some really hard bosses where we struggled, took some time away, come back, reevaluate, hit it again. So we'll get there. So I'm gonna take a quick break here and grab some more coffee. So we'll be right back. Where's the doggo? Not sure where the doggo is. Doggo is doing doggo stuff. All right. I don't think I missed anything. People are talking about some storm. Look, I live in Michigan, so it's ironic to me listening to people in certain states in the guild talking about snow. Like, legitimately, one of our guildies is in South Carolina. Like, it shut down for like a day because of snow. Like, it's crazy. You know, we all joke about it, like we see it on the news, but that's real. Like, it snows in certain states, they legitimately shut that shit down. It's crazy. This is one of my new shirts. Victory or Death. From Relentless Defender. It's pretty nice. Trying to get a lot of nice shirts. It's got the Texas flag colors here. This is the Alamo. So if you don't notice, this is the Alamo here. And I got the oh, there we go. Texas flag over here. No, most of the Relentless Defender apparel has a US flag, but this is more of like an Alamo centric Texas type shirt, so I like it. You can see the doggo in the background. I don't know what he's doing. I know what he's not doing. So we got like 4 minutes to break. Ugh. All right. Well, I guess that's what it is. How's everyone's Tuesday going? And if you're just joining, this is Sylvanas raid progression for the Everlasting Guild over on the US-Stormrage server. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch back so people can hear audio, so you can hear about them talking about storms. It's kind of funny.
And what happens is the jet stream kind of flows right up that valley. So any type of storm that comes from the west or from like the central area, it's gotta like really be over us for it to get snow. If not, it just draws too much ocean weather, and it's not cold. You know, that weather makes it not cold enough.
What are you doing?
For us to get snow.
Okay.
However, if we get like a snow that comes, they call them coastals or nor'easters, that kind of come up the coast, the winds pull the colder air from Canada.
Almost to the dog
and
bed.
then,
Look at
that's
that.
when we get ransacked.
Almost got
that's
him.
kind of what the storm is. It's right off the coast.
Ah, well, you're welcome for that.
Yeah, it's just this little area here. It's just the Washington D.C. corridor.
He has torn up a toy. There's a bunch of fuzz
four
here.
Major cities that are in that corridor there, they kind of have the same weather pattern. And it's been like that. Well, it's been like that forever. That's not to say that we don't get snow from the west. I mean, if it's been cold,
Trying to get him to be on camera, but he won't go on camera.
It just doesn't get us that often because those mountains suck the energy out of it. It's not like up there where you get those Arctic lows that come down and just wallop you guys.
Yep.
He likes to lay. Hold on, let me go ahead and see if I can. Let me see if I can get him on camera.
Yeah, the worst is like all the black
Right,
ice.
you see him?
everywhere.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem.
Likes
because
to lie under the
really
desk.
Depends on where the cold is coming in, and we get that snow ice line moving west or east.
What a goofy dog!
And it just needs to move like a couple miles, and we can get a couple miles is the difference between 30 inches of snow or 10 inches of rain.
Yeah. Sounds like you got to move further out west.
Yeah, but I mean,
California.
to answer your question, it's we'll have like one or two. Well, when I was a kid, we used to get a lot more snow storms, but You know, I would say over the last 10 to 15 years, we may get like 1 or 2, and they usually happen between January and February. Rarely do we get a big snow in November. I mean, we do, but it's rare that nowadays.
Global warming.
Yep. Yeah, you can see the effects of global warming in this area.
Almost done. We have 55 seconds.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind a little bit of global warming here.
Right? It's gonna be like -1 today.
We've had some Arctic, they call them Alberta clippers here. And it's been freezing.
That was my
Yeah, it was like minus 23 or 24 the other day here. I'm not sure what that is Fahrenheit, but
Alberta Clipper. That was like my
very cold.
aunt's name.
Yeah, you guys, yeah, like Allie. So this Allie gets the storms that come up our way, and she's in the Quebec area there. So anything that comes about from our, it's going to sock them in. But we get that. I guess it's Alberta. I guess that's why they call them Alberta clippers. You know, we'll get those Arctic flows that
Hey,
just
bud.
come right in.
I
and
can't
hit
have
the
you
jet
underneath
stream
there.
and then make
I gotta move my chair closer.
Turn to the north.
Yeah.
And, man, it's cold.
Hi. Yeah. Okay.
I feel bad for
There
Riley. She's
we go.
probably only like 2 hours, I don't know, northeast of me, and it's just like it's way worse.
No. All right. Let me do a raid check. See who's back, and then I'll have my little spiel here.
Uh-oh.
All right, everybody's back. So, listen, I'm not in favor of pugging a healer. That's just me. I will certainly try to pug a healer if you guys want me to. I just think we've been working on this for a while. We know what to do. Get them on Discord, all that kind of good stuff, and then, you know, miraculously hitting the luck of the draw healer. But you know. So we have options. You know, Gerardo said he would switch. I think Biggie has mentioned before he wants to switch, but we lose DPS that way. So I'm looking for options here.
I mean, do you want to try pugging one for like 5 minutes, and if we don't, we can. I mean, what kind of healer does Biggie have?
Real quick, can I chime in?
Yes, sir.
Of course not.
Okay, so we're at 2-10 right now. So we do have one more DPS if we wanted to go with the 2-3-9 raid comp. So if somebody switches, yeah, we lose DPS, but things scale down. Just something to keep in mind as well.
Yeah, I got a couple tells about people saying I really do not want to ask somebody to sit. We've been at this for like 2 weeks.
No, we wouldn't be sitting anybody. That somebody would be switching over to heals. So we'd keep the same amount of people. Just one person would be healer instead of DPS. So yeah, we lose their DPS, but it'll scale down the boss and everything. So
yeah, sorry, Victor, I was not responding to you. I should have clarified that. I just other people DMing me. The other option that I have is, you know, we could go back and do some farm, or do the normal skip. I mean, or we can continue working on this, and I'm fine with Patron's idea as long as you guys are okay with it. And in that case, we would have to ask Gerardo or Biggie to kind of switch it, and it would be up to them.
maybe we try a couple polls with somebody switched, and if it doesn't work, then we can always go to doing a fresh or something.
All right.
We can slash roll, guys.
Well, wait, I have a question. Is this for tonight? Is Wolf intended to be back Thursday? Is this like a fill-in, or is this moving forward?
Just for tonight. Thursday, I don't know what Wolf's status would be, and Thursday I would expect Rory to be back.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. So I think yeah, we won't allow nobody on their alt hunters in so that you have a chance to get it. All right. So Biggie or Gerardo, do one of you want to switch? Oh, it doesn't matter to me.
I'll switch.
Okay.
Thank you, Biggie.
Does everyone have the 9 mount except for me? Like, what is this?
Seems
Come
to
on,
be. No, not everybody
27
does.
attempts on it.
I don't have the gold mount. I have the 9 mount, but I don't have the gold mount.
What's the gold one?
It's the
Ball and charger.
yeah, drops in the mall.
Oh.
You need to get all the keys and run around and what?
No.
No, that's the
That's
hand.
the
mount.
hand.
That's
Yeah.
this one. I spent way too
Oh,
much time
yeah.
on this. Not worth it.
I was gonna say you can get the same one, just I think silver,
Yeah.
but just by doing the assaults.
Yep. I think I'm still like I think I have 3 achievements left on it. That's some
Yeah,
bad, like,
same.
what is it? The Kyrian one hasn't been up for a while.
It's got to be select ones too. That's what's.
Yeah, like I haven't had it the last 4 times the Kyrian one has been up. It's like the one where you gotta serve people tea, I think, or I can't remember which one it is.
I just forget
That's the
about doing it.
Venthyr.
That's Venthyr.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You know the one where you have to like walk
Serve-
down it as the little feather guy. Let me look at the name of it.
There is a Venthyr assault up this week until Friday, so
The serving tea one is Venthyr, where you have to find Kael'thas and all the rest of them.
I think I'm confused then.
Just give me 1 second.
All right.
this is
first
one of my
thing.
favorites right here.
What
The Wrath Charger,
Oh, is that from Lich King?
time walking vendor.
Oh. My goodness.
Yeah, Diana, you're right. I was confused. It's T for the Troubled. That is the Venthyr one. It's Volca and Lost Sybil that I'm still missing.
All right. So first, Biggie, thanks for switching. We'll give it a couple of attempts here. We'll see if we can progress because I don't want to waste anybody's time. And then we'll see where we're at for a couple of attempts here. And then if we're not making progress, then we'll do the normal skip and call it for a night. All right. Sound like a plan, guys?
That works.
Sounds good.
All right. That's
Oh.
good. Biggie, do you need Vanis runes or anything?
Cloud Serpent.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Here, let me just go ahead and really flex.
God damn.
Dang it, I thought I ate the food and I don't have the food buff.
Only takes a divorce, kids. You too could have a Brutosaur.
That's the mythic mount, right?
Oh. Oh, that guy, yeah. One I don't have.
Vatron, or not Vatron, Hrido, your title's a harder flex. Than the Magic Seeker. Like Malagos 25 man or whatever that is.
Yeah, that's insane.
All right, Hard, are you ready?
Realm first. Holy shit.
It was his dad.
Right?
Hard, are you ready?
Can you give me 1 second?
Yep.
Just realized I wasn't logging earlier because I thought Wolf was, so.
It's okay, it's for the best. I don't need to see my numbers.
We don't need to see the wipes. Alright, we're good.
You ready, Regin?
Yeah, good.
All right, here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very well. Jet it is.
There it is. So those who weren't here at the beginning, I'm starting to level up my renown for Kyrian. There's some possibility that Kyrian is going to be a really good Covenant choice, 9.2. So I have decided to kind of get ahead of the game, start leveling up Kyrian now. We'll see how that goes. I'm at like 50 now already, and I just started today. We're 50 renown. Of course, I only gained 10. Okay, so it doesn't sound that bad. Like I used the thing at the vendor by the flight path, so you know it gives me 40. But I farmed out 10 more, and so my goal is to hit 80 renown on the Kyrian side before 9.2 hits, because it's supposed to be strong for balance and restoration. Now for the restoration side, I believe that it was going to be strong for Mythic Plus. I don't think that the changes to Druid is going to change the rating Covenant choice, which right now is still Night Fae, and most Druids are Night Fae for a whole slew of reasons. Like some people like Night Fae because of the aesthetics. Some people like Night Fae for the Convoke. Your mid-max people are gonna go with whatever works the best to get the most HPS out. I'm not necessarily to that point yet. Okay, I need to get chains.
Wait, I've watched you have your chain stolen twice now.
Yep.
There it is.
There's two ways I can get the debuff. I can die or get phased. So far I have not really felt that Kyrian is like that strong, but we'll see. I did some Torghast runs, so world boss, handful of quest out in the world. So really the jury is still up on if Kyrian's gonna be good or not. I don't know.
Classic Rhythm.
We should have switched him out because that way he would have a chance to live.
This is a good time to get mana back. That's what I like about this part here. The boss is immune, and there's no crazy ads. You just gotta dodge stuff. It's not a race. As long as we get to that interrupt before like half, a little over half, that's good.
All right, darkness. Open spot.
We do really good on that darkness, but the problem is we start not doing so well as the day, raid, night, whatever progresses. It's interesting. That's okay. I mean, I've made some mistakes tonight. I am not really giving it my 100%. I don't. Just one of those days. I'm gonna linger back here. Ellie and Vatron out.
Darkness, open spot.
Okay, so we have one dead.
All right, darkness. Open spot. Need help on range here.
Okay, it'll be me and Diana out. I'm gonna Tranquility here.
All right, dodge coming in. Darkness, on your own. Find an open spot. Okay, let's get across the ramp. I got interrupt. Wave. Darkness. Move. Move spread. Stay with it. Help your healers out if you can.
All right, I'll get Gerardo up.
Yep. All right, I'll go to platform 4. You keep threat up on the tank or on the boss. All right. Arrows coming in. Right, I'm on the platform 4.
Nim, you want to go to the side of the platform, dispel yourself.
Dispel. I just cornered Adrian. Okay. Dispel.
Spell it out. Fury's in 5 seconds. Oh, you know the spell. She put her last second one there. Thank you.
I got taunt. Arrows are out, guys. Everybody off.
Spell it out.
We're not gonna have heroes, so keep going. Let's maybe get the hero pet out. Alright, you're on stacks.
We'll still have hero.
Yeah, we have hero.
We got Zim.
Oh, Zim. Good. Sorry.
Oh, Dispel Odell. Fury's coming.
Yep.
Getting Kalani up.
Dispel.
I'm gonna Tranquility here.
Dispel. Everybody off. Woo! That's a tough spot there. Get this cleaned up here. Do not pick up any stocks yet.
Go ahead and hero soon.
Hero.
Never mind.
Oh, where's that?
That's progress.
Here we have stocks right there. Oh, we landed. That's tough.
Yeah, it was my fault. I died in bad position, and I should have brought fewer stacks over, then came back.
Damn it, low down. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it was on me.
No, we had. It wasn't your fault. That was good. Everyone should be proud of that. That was a good one.
Alright, good job on heals. I died to the chain probably because I was too far away from heals. I couldn't keep myself alive around cooldowns.
Yeah, that was pretty exciting, though.
Yeah, it was. My blood was pumping. I think that might have been one of the best pulls we had.
Yeah, she was at 60, I think 66% when we went to third platform.
Are we behind
Maybe a little lower, maybe around 63.
Yeah. Then we got there and with a little bit of damage, it was 63-ish. Oh, really?
Yeah, well, we got to platform 4, and we were on 58%. I think we're right on that target there, 58% on platform 4.
Yeah, Vatron, it was on that one Thursday night you were streaming it. I was watching.
Alright, everyone's ready. Here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very well. Death it is.
Like, it's almost critical we go into the third phase with all our battle reses. So just kind of like minor corrections, really. You don't want to do a whole lot of correcting unless you really need a chain. I should probably get a chain here. You got hit by a chain. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna leave him down until we phase.
Alright, let's get him up so we can start that timer.
Yes, sir. You get it, Gerardo?
More arrow. Should be phasing. Yep, there's a phase. You people stay alive. I won't change here.
Staying alive, staying alive. Ooh, 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 ooh. Staying alive. Yeah, and you want to not get hit by those boats. I call them boats. Oh shit, they got hit by boats.
All right.
Goddamn boats.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got 3 down.
Yep, wipe it up.
Liddell wanted to die by me.
So sweet.
Feels so much closer to you now. Kinda sus. No worries. It's all good.
Hey, I have a cat that when he gives me aggro, dude, I have no choice.
I got a laser pointer. That helps. One of those automated.
A laser pointer and a Roomba? Does that work?
Chases them around. That's funny. I have a video of the Roomba chasing cats around.
That would scare the shit out of my cat. Whoop, 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 whoop. I have to really check. Alright, everybody's ready. Here we go.
Sweet.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very well.
Change our music here. There we go. You know, music is like transmog. You gotta have good music for boss fights. I'm okay with getting chains this early. I don't have to worry about stacks and all that, managing that. So, I switched to using weak auras to help kind of let me know what's going on.
For some reason I grabbed them, but they never...
But I still have the bigwigs timers as well. Kind of gives me a heads up, but I'm starting to get used to just using the weak auras, so I might just remove the bigwigs timers and just keep with just the weak aura stuff. I like it kind of big in front of me because when I'm healing, I don't want to spend a lot of time looking at small little bars or
Right next to the box.
bunch of bars.
Yeah, we're close to phase because it changed downward phase.
I don't know, it just works. It's like right there. And it tells me what's happening, and I can. It's easier for me to focus on that.
Well, that wasn't cool. You guys killed the chain. The other chain got me.
Literally the moment we broke it.
Ooh. I'm gonna tranquility here because there's a lot of people are taking a lot more damage than really need to. Dodge that though. People are losing it. They're not paying attention. I think we should just call it for the night. It's okay. It's all good.
Should have enough to get through the rampage and then we can res everybody.
I don't know. It's all about staying alive on this one. Here comes this wave. Next wave, 0. There's that one. It's just easier because like I'm looking at this area to move and I can see that stuff right in my face with that weak auras. It's kind of big, but on the other hand, it's kind of nice that it is big because it's right there in my way. I mean, I really don't do a whole lot with the dot.
Open spot. Watch the edge there.
I can tell that people are done for tonight because they didn't even put up the Warlock gate. Oh, the Warlock's dead.
Who spread?
Never mind. I take that back. Take it back.
Okay. Jump off.
Save that then. Whee!
Alright, one more attempt. Let's see how we do. If we get back into the platform phase, we'll continue. If not, we'll reset. You know what? I'm like 100%, 99.9% sure I clicked on your cookies and I didn't give it to me.
Well, I put some down next to the boss right after you said that, so they were there again.
Oh, I did not. Yeah. When you get a chance, I'll take more cookies.
I need some cookies too. That's like the one thing people forget to do is hit their cookies.
I guess I'll give up and get the ugly glyph that takes up half the floor. So
That'd be great, could
see
you?
where they are. I hate it, but sure. If I remember.
Look, we're all getting older, so sometimes we forget our glasses.
Yes.
No, I clicked it the first time she put it out there, and for some reason, I don't know what happened.
Great luck. Got your cookie.
Maybe it was just the area between chair and keyboard.
Yeah, the IT complains about that particular computer part all the time.
All right, this may be our last poll, depending on how things go. So.
Right.
Let's see how that goes.
Sorry, I'm back.
All right, you ready? Slender, are you good to go?
Yeah, sorry, I was in the bathroom.
All right, here we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gotta remember to hit my trinket. I hate unused effect trinkets. I really do. I know some people like it because you can pick whenever you get it. It's not RNG. Honestly, I hate unused stuff.
James?
I'd rather deal with RNG.
See if I can get chains here. Oh, almost ran into it. Get your chains.
We have a couple that are way out here. I got double chained. Oh, there we go. Shoo!
more. One more. Two more. Alright, in the middle.
I still like the idea of stacking up here in the middle for chains, and then we get chains, and they're all kind of like stuck here in the middle, but I know it's dicey. You gotta be careful, because if you hit your own and kill your own, you're instant dead, so.
Alright.
I don't know.
Something is limiting my magic. Where are we?
Got it.
Thank you.
Is the jailer trying to break out of the mall? Or something else?
After a while, this becomes just a, like, routine. Gotta heal a couple people. The good thing about having a lot of haste is my mana regen is pretty quick. This is kind of nice. I kind of like that.
Darkness. Open spot.
Oof, that was close.
Watch the edge.
I'm gonna stay in my
spread.
effervescence. Bring that in there.
With me, champions. Jaina needs our strength. Scout ahead. Champions will assist the admiral.
There's too many of them!
Sorry, Darkness, finding open spot.
I mean, really, a lot of the stuff needs to be on the personal responsibility to see some of this stuff. So honestly, it's okay if things aren't being called out, because it needs to be to the point where we're just, you can see things come up as they come up on your screen, and you need to react however you react. Let me go ahead and drop your DNC or whatever. NEP.
AMZ. AMZ. There we
Yeah.
go.
I got bigger.
Darkness. Open spot.
I'm gonna tranquility here. Go ahead and use your shout.
Alright, dodge.
Damn it.
Darkness, open spot. Hold the, as long as you can. Wave, lot of DPS. Darkness, coming in.
All right. Well, I was hoping that they could just blow all their cooldowns and survive this wave,
Open
but
spot.
ugh.
Close to 75 as possible. Yep, but
We got 2 minutes on the battle res, so it's not gonna be good. We're gonna have to wipe it here. We got 3 down now, 4 down.
we lost heals, we lost everything. Alright. Not bad. Let's go ahead and take a break, and then we'll reset for a normal skip. Does that sound like a plan,
Cool.
guys?
Yep, sounds like a plan. Normal skip.
Alright, so let's take 10 minutes. We'll reconvene here at 9:30. As long as we have heals, we're good to tank. I'm okay with alts as long as we can get through it.
Dave, if you can solo tank normal, right?
I can solo tank normal on the last boss.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. I was just gonna offer I can swap out with Biggie and heal if he wants to bring his hunter in if we don't have any other option for that. I mean, Harito may want to bring the druid anyway. That's fine too.
Yeah.
But you know, if he wants a shot at the bow, I'm happy to do whatever to make that happen. Just consider it an option. Let me know.
Yep. 10-minute break. I forgot how to get out of here. There it is. I gotta switch tanks anyway. They're kind of. Well, it's normal. Never mind. It's normal. I can tank on this guy.
Outside Hellguard Keep. Thin their numbers before they have the chance.
What's he complaining about, Ronnie?
I heard something about tier sets. What?
Yeah, I heard tier sets and complaining.
They nerfed the Windwalker monk tier set. Was that what's going on?
Oh, no, I was just reading a Wowhead post about you can craft tier sets in the next patch, but there's a cooldown on it and people were complaining about it. It's like, well, yeah, you can't be able to make your full tier set in a week. What's the point of raiding then?
Exactly.
Craft it all.
I mean, that's the one benefit of time gating.
Just remember, nerf warriors. All I'm saying.
Nerf warriors and keep buffing the druids.
Do you want me to bring the other warlock, or do you want me to bring the hunter that now I know I can pass the bow because I won't need it anyway, and I have an eye level high enough to pass it, and that gives us more opportunity to.
Yeah, I would bring whoever you want to bring. I think Allie and
They probably don't even want to see my hunter. What?
Allie and Biggie need that shot at the bow.
Well,
Right.
personally, my preference would be to go on the hunter because I would have a chance at the bow.
Yeah.
Go on your hunter.
Yeah, absolutely.
We got heals covered. Rita switched to heals, so we got Rita, Zim, and I. So you go ahead and switch. That's perfect. Thank you for being so flexible.
Yeah, thank you, Biggie.
No problem.
Oops, where am I going?
I'm gonna help summons here. So if anybody, thank you, Nin.
All right, I'll be right back.
I can give that to Rita.
Oh yeah, sure. I thought you needed it.
The other druid.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you though.
Yep. Oh, I thought. Oh, you guys
he's got it
name
now.
both starts with a V. You guys
Yeah.
thought it was you asking for it. My bad.
Hey Nep, I would love to summon you, but it shows you're dead still. Oh, there you are. All right, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break, so I'm gonna hop out real quick, and I'll be right back.
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
We are back. And Doggo was on the dog bed, so I'm a little sad he got up. Now he's in the hallway. He's a silly dog. I'm gonna go in. All right. Just realized that my... There we go. gonna bring personal food here. Anyways, thanks everyone for hanging out here and continuing. We're gonna go ahead and do the normal skip here. So we're gonna kill Terragru, go to KT, kill KT, get normal Sylvanas down. We've been farming normal Sylvanas for a while for the bow for the hunters and those who still need loot off of Sylvanas and KT. So we're gonna do that right now. You could, otherwise it's Terragru and KT we'll have to do. Which we'd probably just blaze through it, to be honest. Yeah. That's perfect. Yeah, that's what we need. Perfect. I'm going up.
Our enemies amass outside Helgard Keep. Thin their numbers before they have
Well, Liddell says he has it, so it doesn't really matter. Fair enough. Yeah. Alright, I'll go in. Perfect. I have the skip, so I'll go do it. Yeah, by now. Undetected. Speaking of Blizzard, everybody see the information on that new survival game? So, one of the folks from Blizzard on their Twitter said this is just the beginning. So I don't know if that means other games are going to be coming out, or if this is just means that their quality and the type of games, or what. But it makes me already excited, like, oh, that's cool. Like, they got a lot of new stuff coming out. Yeah. Or StarCraft Ghost. I know. But with Microsoft, come on, I mean, first-person shooter? Yeah. Apparently, you know, that's the reason why they had to sell. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Well, you know, they already do different versions of Call of Duty, you know, so that'd be perfect. Yes. And Rita, are you gonna heal or are you DPSing?
Seven, six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You meddled with my affairs for the last time! Know the abyss!
Glacial Rush.
Cold will shatter you! To the cold dark!
Nope. All the tank heads are in, over on the right side. I got 3 seconds on my convoke. Okay, come on. You know, tank is by the boss, so... "16 seconds on convoke." "3 seconds, perfect. Timing it perfect." I think I already have that. Yeah.
Azeroth's champions, you've arrived at last. I have many lucky witnessing the break in
Right.
the cycle of life and death with your own eyes. Still, you would stop us from remaking this flawed system. What a pity.
There are no more out here to protect you, Sylvanas. You will die here for the last time.
Ugh. Gotta replay my oil again?
The archer does not mourn the loss of their arrows, High Lord. A shame you won't survive to witness our victory. But if it's an ending you seek, then come and meet it.
All right. This is normal. We're doing it for the bow, the hunters. Still a 233 legendary, so. Oh. I almost got killed by a chain. These on normal, they are not instant kill. They don't instantly kill you if you run into your chain like heroic is. So there's a little bit of grace, but I try to treat it like heroic. Keep my mind on the prize, which is raid progression. I'm glad we ended up doing this tonight, because continually wiping, and we were all getting worse at the Sylvanas. There's no reason to keep being, try to get people frustrated or upset, or continue to get tired. Come in, do what we can do what you want, do what we know to do. Like, normal is a little bit of forgiving, and I think it's kind of works out for most of us here. All right, here we go. Phase 2.
Something is limiting my magic. Where are we?
Heroes with me.
Is the jailer trying to break out of the law? Something else.
I probably shouldn't have used my innervate right there, but all right, I'm out. Bye. It's gonna hit me. This is such a breeze on normal. Of course, we're like out geared everything here, so it's super easy.
Sylvanas means to claim our heads. Is there no end to these creatures? Press the attack. The jailer must be stopped. Their forces are numberless. I am in your debt, Hyde. Heroes, to me! Let's regroup with Jaina.
Yeah.
You don't have to do this. Surrender. Fall into oblivion.
For Sauerberg! For the Horde! This time you'll lose, Sylvanas.
We're out of time. Oryx is being enveloped by the maw. Hold them back a little longer. The portal's nearly open. It's done. Hurry!
No! The jailer is going to destroy the Arbiter!
Quickly, champions! Stop Sylvanas! Death bends to my will! Nothing escapes my wrath. Shadow dagger. I always hit my mark.
Shit.
Nothing escapes my wrath.
I don't want to talk about it. I don't think you'll be able to.
Shadow dagger. I never miss. Death awaits you. Nothing
Well, I screwed up. I was not paying attention. That was very bad. Okay, I'm in with the range now. Adele, you're gonna need a dispel. Never mind. Oh, okay, because he had like 16. I was like, oh my goodness. Gotcha.
Jailer be damned. He's got Anduin. No matter where he's gone, we will find him.
Oh, looks like we got a conduit. That's pretty cool.
Sylvana said something before she collapsed.
No bow.
Couldn't make it out.
My knights will hold her captive here in Orlok. When she awakens, we can begin the interrogation. For now, we should return to Corvia. Let us hope the Primus can explain the jailer's plan and tell us what must be done to stop him.
You know, the original Mage Tower.
Okay, so if you did the original Mage Tower, you have to do the new version of it.
Okay, so. All right, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I am going to go ahead and sign off here. We're just wrapping up raid. I need to talk to the raid leader real quick. So thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Bye.